Hello and welcome back to the Genergy for Life YouTube channel. I'm your host, Dr. Jen, and today I want to review one of my favorite products. This is the Almond Cow Nut Milker. I've had one for about a year now, and I just really love it. So I feel very good about making this video. It is tried and true. I don't buy nut milk anymore at the store. And we've made everything from pistachio, almond, walnuts, macadamia nut, and we really have a good time doing this. It saves us money, and it helps us to have nut milk that does not have preservatives in it. So I want to show you how easy this is to make. Now it is about $200, which at first I was like, man, that's a lot of money, but we honestly use this thing twice a week. So, and it's super easy to clean. So I honestly, even as expensive as they are, I would highly recommend it if you're a family that makes a lot of overnight oats or does any cereal or cooking. We use the nut milk for that, and we just put it in our coffee, or we have some Ticino, which is a chicory root coffee alternative that is gut friendly. So we just use this all the time, so highly recommend it. This is not sponsored. I do not have an affiliate link. I am just a super fan. So you're gonna start, it's got a min or max option for water. And again, we use so much, I fill it up. It's about 52 ounces. And there's a bunch of different recipes. This is just the one that I use. So it's about 52 ounces of water. And then we have some organic almonds that have been soaking in water and a little bit of salt for about 8 hours. And then this is the little container. You can see it's got edges that can hold this here, so when it's sitting on the counter it doesn't topple over. And then what you're gonna do is, after you drain the water out of the almonds, you're going to put them in here. And all this is like a little strainer and a little blender. So it blends all the nuts up in here, and then it strains out the liquid. So it's basically blending up the almonds and then straining them out. And then when it's done, you take this, that pulp if you will, and I'll usually put it in a blender, put it right into a smoothie, or if I'm making overnight oats, a lot of times I will use that in there with the overnight oats, put some fruit in it, and you have a lot of extra protein and fat to make a healthy meal prep. The one thing I will say from past experience, when you put this on, you need to make sure that it is all the way closed. You see the little arrow on there points? You want to make sure it's all the way closed. If it's just a little bit askew like this, it's going to completely mess up this canister, and I did have to get another one because of that. So really just make sure you don't fill it more than a cup full, because it won't be able to close all the way. So you kind of have to shake it around a little bit, and then once it's nice and secure on there, you clasp it in and then you set it on there. So my favorite recipe is some organic MCT oil. Comes from coconuts, lots of healthy fats in that. I don't measure anymore because I've made it so much. I usually just do about 2 big squirts. And then I've got some pure vanilla extract. This is homemade from some local vendors at the farmer's market. And usually about a tablespoon. Again, now I just kind of eyeball. I love vanilla, so I'm not worried about putting too much in there. And then I usually strain this water out by kind of doing this to the lid and then pouring it out. Okay, so you're gonna take the nuts and just right in there. It does, the recipe that I use recommends a little bit of salt. It's about a teaspoon. I've made it so much, I just kind of shake a little in there, just enough to give it a flavoring. And then again, you kind of shake it to the side like this, kind of wiggle it in there so that it can sit in and lock on tight, okay? Once that happens, there's a little connector right here, sits on there pretty easily. The plug just goes right in the handle right there. And then it really only takes a little bit of time, and you can hear it's not quiet, but it's not super loud either. So it really does not make that much noise. I can still talk over it, have a conversation over it. And then I like to put, this is, you can use a ball jar, but this is Country Line Kitchen. I like it because it comes with this really, really sturdy handle. We put a good bit of liquid in here and it's pretty heavy. So I like this handle, and it's got a really wide spout. So it just makes it easier to use, and it pours a lot faster too. And that's it. So really no time at all. Okay, I'm pouring this a little backwards here, but hopefully you can see. Look how nice that looks. Okay, so that is the finished product. It makes a pretty thick, good milk when you put the MCT oil in it. It's just really versatile. You can make a bunch of different types of nut milks, and it tastes really great. Now, it does not taste like milk, so if you are an avid milk lover, it does take some getting used to, but the health benefits are really great. Lots of fat and good nutrients in here. And just to show you again what that pulp looks like, so it really has kind of like a oatmeal type texture. Sometimes I'll even just put frozen fruit in it, stir it around, maybe there's a little bit of honey on it, and even by itself it can make a nice breakfast. So I hope you'll consider getting an almond cowl. It really has been a game changer for us. We use ours at least 2 times a week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can get more wellness tips to help you live a happy, healthy, and strong life. Share this video with your friends. If there's someone you know that is a passionate nut milk lover, that you want to help them save some money and get less preservatives in their diet. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.